don't even know what I'm gonna say. And I kind of actually like it that way more. I'd rather me just jump on here with good intentions, with good energy, and just let it flow from the source, from the heart, versus me come out and just go, okay, this is what I planned. Let me say what I planned. I mean, I got a general idea. I got a generality. But listen, this is not my choice to come back here. This is beyond me. And it's funny how when I even say that, I know I like YouTube. I like to make videos and make content. I just know that the way that I was approaching it and the way that I was doing it was sending me down, what do you call that? A dead end. So we're gonna get to that, I guess, now. I guess we're gonna get to that, I guess. But this is really, again, beyond me. This is just what I've been told. This is what I've been called to do. And I'm excited for that, because it's better when it's like for a purpose versus just like, I just want to do YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Love and light to all. And I mean all. And to all, look at that. And to all, love and light. It's your boy Forever. Forever Young. I go by Forever for those of you that are new. And today, I just wanted to say hello. I just wanted to see how everybody's doing, let you know I'm back. And I think the reason why we're here is, one, I just know this is a part of my journey. I just know I've been paying attention to not only my past, but I've also been paying attention to just how I operate, how I function, what drives me, what inspires me, what is effortless to me, what is not my true calling, but what is truly calling me. And what I mean by that is, what is effortless, what is like, what do I do, what do I find myself doing on a day-to-day basis that energizes me. And as cliche as this sounds, because I gotta say it better, it's connecting with people, it's inspiring people. And again, I'm noticing this on an observant level as I go through my days, and I kind of look back and see, through my carpet cleaning jobs, through the people that I interact with, my friends, my family, just really looking at myself in the mirror and through the mirror of the world. And really, it just boils down to, forgive me if I sound egotistical. I'm an inspirator. I'm an energizer. That's just who I am. And before I thought that it was supposed to be through positivity or numerology or astrology or fitness, when really it's everything and anything, right? It's my experience in life. Anything and everything. It's my experience in life. It could be fitness, it could be food, because at the end of the day, life experience is just a tool to bring us closer, literally, to who we are. This is all channeled because it makes sense, because we come into these bodies to learn. And everything, being out here in nature, you can look at nature and it's going to teach you. You can look at your life and see the inconsistencies and the consistencies in your life and why those are here. Every moment is an opportunity to learn. And within learning, within clarity, love is just gonna come as a byproduct. Joy is just gonna come as a byproduct. When you're living in your truth and when you're truly laying yourself out there, I got nothing to hide, this is me. And when you're able to do that unwaveringly, when people judge you or people laugh at you and you still realize that you got some self-esteem issues, so you're like, you know what? Why do I feel bad because these people are... When you start asking questions like that, you really, really draw yourself closer to the answers that not only you, but your soul, this is bigger than just us. So a couple things I want to say before I leave you, not for long this time, but a couple things I wanted to discuss. I've realized, and I'm gonna use an example. This might be my testament. You know, we might do a series right now, starting right now. This is MY. This is F. This is something. You know me, I like to play with the titles and I like to get all rhymey, but this is my testament right here. Okay. In my experience, when I bite off, I like to bite. I like to eat. When I bite off I always bite off too much. And when I do that, for example, it can be, hey guys, I'm gonna do this, this, and that. Or hey, to myself, I wanna do this, and that. I wanna do this by this deadline. I've realized that that isn't truly the way for me to set up and gear up to start something. I like nonchalant. I like to just show up and just have a good time. And I've noticed, because a lot of people are like, well, you're just playing. I've noticed that that is my recipe for greatness, because back, you know, for example, when I was playing basketball, you know, more recent example, back or now when I'm running, I'm a runner now. So I don't even want to say that, geez. I run a lot now. So now when I run, I realize the good runs are the runs when I just go out. I don't really have any goal in mind. I just go out. I want to listen to music and be in nature. It's effortless. When I'm like, okay, I got to get this time. It's got to be this pace. It's very constraining. It's very constricting, right? And for me, that's just, I've noticed how, that's just something I've noticed on how to rewire myself so I can be conducive. Because I've realized instead of me going, all right, you have to do this, you have to do that. I'm like, what do you want to do? What do you like to do? What do you enjoy doing? Okay, do that. Sure, there needs to be structure, right? For example, I just finished a marathon. We'll go into that another video. But in order for me to get to that marathon, be able to do that type of load, I need a structure. Of course, I need a structure. But the way I look at it for me is I need, sure, a structure, but it needs to be a loose, open-ended structure, because there's no straight lines in nature, in real life. Every day, something's gonna be different. That's just how this world works, right? There's no 2 days in a row. There's no May 11, 2023, 2 days in a row. There's May 11, 2023, and then that's it. Everything else tomorrow, everything else before was totally different. So it's important, what I'm trying to tell everybody, what I'm trying to tell us, including myself, it's important for us to know how we operate. It's important for us to know how we get inspired, right? Sorry if I'm itching because I'm out here and there might be some mosquitoes. But it's important for us to know how to push our buttons in the way that we're conducive, in the way that promotes us, right? It's important for us to know how to inspire us. It's important for us to know how to aim and how to shoot and at what rate to shoot, right? So all of these things are important in order for us to get to our own destination, because where I want to get is going to be different than Joe or Sally, or right? And a lot of days, I was talking with my brother the other day, a lot of times, a lot of people are getting everything that they see and trying to regurgitate it. And I was telling him, shoot, I did a hell of a job at that in school, right? Because everything was the same until they did, chemistry test version A, B, C, D, which we still got around that, because that's a system you can beat. I don't want to go too deep because we're already getting there. So the second thing I wanted to share with you guys, this kind of mixes in with that first thing, understanding how you wire, understanding how to aim, how to set goals, how to inspire yourself. The second thing I want to say is make sure when you're setting the goals, make sure when you're going for something, it's something that almost scares you. For example, I started running. I'm going to use this example again. I didn't start running, right, and say I wanted to run a 10K, even though I've never ran 10K. Because sure, although I haven't ran 10K, which is around 6 miles, I've ran 3 or 4, right? It's been a long time. And still, when I did it that time, it was only in a month's time. I never ran before, right? But fast forward to now, luckily the universe inspired me to run a half marathon last year as my first from couch to marathon. It's usually couch to 5K. You know, when I'll tell you for a fact, and this is, again, I'm about to get bit up out here, guys. I'll tell you this for a fact. When I started looking at people on YouTube or online, when I started looking at people's journeys, you know, my first half marathon, my first marathon, I felt something. I just felt something inside my heart. I was tearing up when people were crossing the finish line. They were crying. I'm like, shoot, why am I tearing up? I'm not even running it. So I realized something there, and that was the way that my guidance system was trying to tell me something, right? Before, I just thought, oh man, stop running, da, da, da. You know, back in the day, I was encouraged not to cry, wipe your tears, da, 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 da. But you know, at the end of the day, these emotions are a compass. And sure, you know, you don't have to cry every time. You know, sometimes you'll just tear up, sometimes you'll get angry, but again, emotions are a compass. They're there to guide you, not to make you feel bad, not to make you feel a certain way, right? Well, they are. They're there to make you feel a certain way, so you know, okay, I shouldn't put my hand in fire because, ow, that makes me feel a certain way, right? So again, just to touch bases on these 2 points, it's important for us to, one, what were the points? No, I know the points. Listen, it's important for us to know how we operate, know how we inspire ourselves, know what gets our wheels churning, right? Because what they said on TV, all of these guys, all of these gurus, all of these left brain multi-millionaires do this, wake up at 3, wipe your ass, do a handstand, go run 10, 20 miles. And then after that, you know, you got to fast and do 75 hard 3 times. That's not going to work for me. And I know that. I know that. But that doesn't mean to say what works for me isn't going to give me a product like those guys. You know, at the end of the day, I think the product that humble, modest. I don't like humble, modest. So again, know how you operate, know how you fire, know how you work, know what inspires you, not what inspires you for a day, what inspires you daily, what is sustainable. What are the thoughts that are sustainable to me getting towards my destination versus me trying to listen to, shout out to him though, David Goggins, or versus me trying to listen to anybody else that really, their way seems appealing, but that's not how I work, right? And then second, make sure you're picking something make sure you're picking something that you've always wanted, or maybe that you never thought you can do, but you think it would be cool to do, that you think it would be, man, what would my life look like if I could do this? Pick that. Man, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can achieve this, but man, I would sure like to. Yeah, pick that, because that's what it's gonna be. That's what's gonna take you to where you wanna go versus, I'll just do this. I'll do this at this rate. That's not what we're here to do. Look how far we've come. I've got some mosquito bites, guys. Listen. Leave in the comments if you're still, I should have said this early in the video, just tap in with me. I want to see who's still here. I appreciate all the love. You know, I can go down the list of names, but I don't want to miss out on even one person, so I won't do that. But just know, I remember you. I remember you all individually. And at the end of the day, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm glad to be here. And I'll just leave it with this. I think, you know, for me, I put a lot, again, going back to what I said, I put a lot of obligations on myself. I put a lot of expectation on myself. And when I do that out in the public, even when I just do that with myself, again, that wasn't my way. I had to backtrack. I had to give it up. I literally said, you know what, whatever, this is it. I was literally, whatever, new channel, maybe, haven't done that, whatever, you know? And just because I've let go of all of that, just because I've let go of trying to figure out, trying to do, just because I've let go of all that, and now I'm just working on, not even working on myself, now I'm just living life and understanding the best way for myself to live life. Now that I've done that, well, I have a different angle, I have a different frequency. So guess what? I'm able to take heed to the light, to the angels, to the signs that are around me versus just me down here trying to figure it out myself. Because if I'm here, right here, trying to figure out myself, just head down, grinding, AKA that means to wear down. So we don't use the word grinding over here. How am I gonna see my guides? How am I gonna feel my angels? How am I gonna understand that it's not just me that is doing this? I'm working with myself and the outside energies, the universal energies, that is me as well, right? There's oxygen, that's energy, right? So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me know what's going on in the comments. Let me know what's going on in the comments. Okay, I'll definitely see you guys again this week. It's already written. And yeah, I got a lot of catching up with you guys. We'll do another video to catch up and whatnot. But again, I really appreciate everybody. I know you guys are there. I know you guys always think about me. Keep me in your love. Keep me in your hearts. Keep me in your heart. Keep me in your head. And I'm very appreciative of it. So now with these 17 mosquito bites, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go take a shower. My day is coming to, first half of the day is coming to an end. Now it's time to cook. Yeah, let me know how you've been. Let me know what you're doing. Look at the waves. We're getting the hair back. We're getting the hair back, okay? Love you guys. Love and light to all. I really just kissed. Come on. I swear I love nature, but golly, nature fucking me up. Love and light to all, and to all love and light. Golly. Forever out. Love y'all.